Everybody wants to feel safe and secure wherever they are. You will agree with me that wherever we are, we always want to have the assurance that we are protected every time. While a lot of people go on with their day-to-day activities with nothing but their instinct warning them of danger when needed, others move about with their security team. However, it will amaze you to know that some people are always heavily guarded and will never step out without their security team in town. I want you to know that this set of people is not just anybody, and you'll see that for yourself in this video. They range from business moguls to highly respected politicians, and some are even both. In this video, I'll be showing you the 10 most protected people in the world. Before I show you what I've got, support us by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to this channel, and turning on the notification bell. Now let's get started. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin isn't just any president, he's the most protected president in the world. Although he served Russia from 2000 to 2008, he became their president again in 2012, and he is still serving as one. The reason why Vladimir Putin is rated as the most guided president is quite obvious. All over the world, no other country has great nuclear weapons like Russia. They have the biggest military weapons in all the world, an arsenal of them, and that alone is a good reason for their leader to be a hot target by the enemies. When you get the leader, the subordinates simply become disorganized, which can allow the enemy to attack Russia. Vladimir Putin is guarded by the Federal Protective Service, who has kept the details of their operations top secret. It is said that the president has about 3,000 bodyguards, and very little information is known about them as it stands. We can only make assumptions about what they do. However, these guys have been keeping the president and his family safe for a long time, which also means that they've been doing their job very well. No one knows the president's net worth, and some say he might secretly be the richest man in the world. Donald Trump. The one-time president of the United States of America remains the most protected billionaire in the whole world. According to Forbes, Donald Trump is $3 billion wealthy. Well, we can see why getting a security team won't be a problem. When the ex-president was still in service, he increased the security team budget from $1.6 million to $2.9 million to cover up all security issues that ex-President Barack Obama supposedly had during his tenure. In 2017 alone, the US Congress passed a federal bill of $120 million for Donald Trump's protection for a year. Now that he is no longer in service, ex-President Donald Trump still has about 1,000 discreet bodyguards and an unknown amount of USD allotted to his protection. However, Trump remains one of the biggest business moguls in the world, which also means that he earns back what he spends. Kim Jong-un. According to Wikipedia, Kim Jong-un is a North Korean politician who's been Supreme Leader of North Korea since 2011 and the leader of the Workers' Party of Korea since 2012. He is a son of Kim Jong-il, who was North Korea's second Supreme Leader from 1994 to 2011, and Ko Young-hui. Since the North Koreans live by dictatorship rule, we can say that Kim Jong-un is the most guarded dictator in the world. North Korea is one of the countries with the strictest rules. The people's day-to-day life is typically controlled by the government. It will amaze you to know something that is not allowed in the country. Even with all these, the supreme leader is still heavily guarded. Kim Jong-un is believed to have over 100,000 men in his Supreme Guard Command. The Supreme Guard Command is a group of well-trained personnel armies that protect the supreme leader. Kim Jong-un's net worth is about $5 billion. Pope Francis. If you've ever heard about Vatican City, then you should know about Pope Francis. The Vatican City itself is known to be a place where wealth abounds. It is the smallest independent city-state in the world. Only about 1,000 people are living in the city-state, and all of them are not citizens by birth. They only become citizens by naturalization. The ones who make up the population are the priests, sisters, cardinals, the Pope himself, and the Swiss Guard. The Swiss Guard is a minor armed force unit that is responsible for the security of the Pope. No one truly knows the net worth of the Pope Francis or the Vatican City itself, and only assumptions have been made about the amount. The best guesses given by bankers about the city's wealth is about $15 billion. Xi Jinping. Current president of the People's Republic of China is the most protected politician in the world. He has also been serving China as the General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party and as the chairman of the Military Commission since 2012. China is a one-party country and is governed by the representative of the Chinese Communist Party, which currently happens to be Xi Jinping. Being the president, it should be expected that Xi Jinping will be well guarded. The Central Guard Bureau is a discrete organization that is responsible for the provision of close personal protection of China's dignitaries, senior party members, and their families. Although we do not know the extent to which these threats were made or how much they are, Xi Jinping is said to be the politician with the highest number of attacks in the world. This gave birth to a tighter security team for the president, and to date, it's still the same. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II is a well-respected queen both in and outside the country. Queen Elizabeth II is the Queen of the United Kingdom and 14 other Commonwealth realms. She's also the first queen to live this long on the throne. She's 96 years old and has ruled for 70 years. The Queen's Guard, also known as the Royal Protection Squad, is the security team responsible for the safety of the Queen. The squad was established in 1983 and has about 185 well-trained people who protect the Queen. This makes Queen Elizabeth II the most protected monarch in the world. The Queen also has foot guards who patrol the premises of the royal residences. Mark Zuckerberg. Everyone knows Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, maybe not everyone. Anyway, Mark Zuckerberg is an American magnate, internet entrepreneur, and philanthropist. The co-founder of the social media website Facebook and its parent company Meta Platforms is known to be the most protected CEO in the world. Zuckerberg is also the chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder of Facebook and Meta Platforms. According to Forbes, Zuckerberg's net worth is a staggering sum of $61.4 billion. Zuckerberg presents himself as a simple person and someone who doesn't like unnecessary attention. He's not someone who you'll find at every event or in the public from time to time. However, Zuckerberg takes his security seriously, and I think we all know why. Without his security team, there would have been a lot of physical threats coming his way. We do not know how many guards he has, but we can see they're doing a great job. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. is an American boxing promoter and former boxer. He currently owns a team in the NASCAR Cup Series named the Money Team Racing. The 45-year-old ex-boxer is said to be the most guarded athlete in the world. This is because Mayweather loves jewelry and is always seen wearing very expensive ones. Most of these jewels are either worth hundreds of thousands of dollars or even more. He cannot afford one of those to be stolen. You won't allow that too. This is why Mayweather goes out with his bodyguards. These guys are well trained and the chances to take them down are very slim. Mohammed bin Salman. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, also referred to as MBS, is Saudi Arabia's crown prince. He's also a politician, the deputy prime minister, and the defense minister of Saudi Arabia. He also serves as the chairman of the Council of Economic and Development Affairs and chairman of the Council of Political and Security Affairs. It's no wonder that he's the most protected Arab leader. Aside from his positions, Mohammed bin Salman is said to be wanted by a lot of people due to his leadership style, which ends the life of anyone who criticizes him. The Crown Prince is also known for his assets, and his net worth is said to be around $18 billion. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. While Prince Harry is from the British royal family, Duchess Meghan Markle was a former actress, blogger, and charity ambassador. This beautiful couple is the most protected in the world, and the reasons are obvious. The only sad part in their story is that the couple renounced royalty for reasons best known to them. Doesn't affect their security team anyway. Alright, we've come to the end of today's video, guys. I'm sure you had a great time. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.